In the tapestry of human society, two threads are intricately woven, guiding us towards a just and harmonious world: participation and subsidiarity. These principles, rooted in the Catholic social teaching, offer a powerful framework for understanding our role in shaping the world around us. Participation is the recognition that every person, regardless of their station in life, possesses a unique dignity and a right to contribute to the common good. It's about empowering individuals to have a voice, to make choices, and to actively shape the decision that affects their lives and communities. Subsidiarity, on the other hand, is the principle that decisions should be made at the lowest level possible, closest to the people affected. It's about fostering a sense of responsibility and self-reliance, while also recognizing the needs for larger institutions to support and coordinate efforts. How can we exercise our responsibilities and rights to participate?
Real change must happen at the grassroots. Give communities a voice in decision-making where their lives are involved. Our town halls, participatory budgeting, grassroots education are avenues giving them a say in voice, affecting change through action, not lip service, but a true dialogue. When people get the power to decide, they take ownership of their future. The participatory budget is the direct injection of power in the people's hands. The time has finally come for the people to decide how their public money should be spent, beginning right at the grassroots level of their community. An enlightened citizen is a potent citizen.
Political participation is more than just a voting. It's about education, especially for our young people. Civic education is the foundation for an informed, engaged citizenry. When people understand their rights, their power, and thus electoral process, they are more likely to participate and more likely to care.
Also, we must not forget reform. For politics to be inclusive, we have to have electoral reforms that will involve all of them, especially the marginalized. Women, youth, and others with disabilities have to have a voice in the process before democracy can be served.
To revolutionize communities, we need to break the chains of exclusionary economics. That begins with supporting businesses and community-driven initiatives, cooperative, local enterprises, and sustainable products. We can be able to create real jobs, support local economies, and lift people out of poverty.
It's not only employment generation, but more of community ownership as well. When they hire from within the community, that's a direct investment in the future of that community. It isn't just an economic boom for them. It supports social infrastructure and makes every member interested in the betterment of his or her neighborhoods.
These are not just ideas. From stronger local government to a place that is more inclusive for everybody. We all play our part in building that society where every voice will be heard and every community are in charge of its destiny.
Together, we empower communities and build a future where everybody thrives instead of surviving.
Let's do it now. The power to change is all of us, and each of us is the answer.
Participation and subsidiarity are no abstract ideas anymore. It's the language we use to make actual change for today.
Let's build a world where communities have a power and every citizen has the dignity to drive change.